Welcome back. Following claims from the public regarding the possibility of a stomach virus circulating, Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Michael Darville telling reporters today that the Ministry of Health and Wellness is aware of those health concerns and is monitoring the situation.
Well, we are aware that there is an upper respiratory tract infection that's going around, and we saw an uptake. Our surveillance unit is monitoring the situation, and as you were aware, the athletes during the swim meet, there was a circumstances. We brought it under control, but I believe now we're beginning to see a downtrend. But there was a stomach bug that resulted in upper respiratory tract infections as well as vomiting and diarrhea.
The health minister is also commenting on claims that health facilities across the country are not providing visitors with masks. Those are medical masks. It is still mandatory that individuals wear a medical mask when entering a healthcare facility.
Well, as far as I know, we have masks at the clinics. I will have to substantiate that, but you know we have a mask mandate at all healthcare facilities, both private and public. The reason why that's important is because we noticed that there was an uptake of respiratory illnesses, and we want to make sure that our clinics and our hospitals are protected, both for patients and staff.
That was Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Michael Darville. From the courts, last Thursday, Governor General Cynthia Pratt administered the requisite oaths to Justice John Isaacs to act as President of the Court of Appeal. You're looking at images from that swearing in. The Court of Appeal, by the way, is the highest court in the Bahamas with a main function of delivering justice with humility. Also, last week, Joyanne Ferguson Pratt, acting Justice of the Supreme Court, was administered the oath of allegiance and the judicial oath and presented the instruments of appointment as Justice of the Supreme Court by the Governor General. Both occasions took place during a brief ceremony at the office of the Governor General at Montague last week. The Royal Bahamas Police Force Traffic Division recently held a press conference to discuss individuals driving unlicensed and uninsured vehicles, in addition to individuals without valid driver's licenses. In recent weeks, police officers said they have ticketed quite a few motorists that are driving illegally and in some instances falsifying license plates and license discs. Assistant Superintendent of Police Demetria Capron is reminding those of you who own or operate vehicles of the following rules when it comes to road traffic.
We had a man charged before the court because he did not present his vehicle to the road traffic department to have his vehicle licensed and inspected, but he had a license plate affixed to his vehicle. And so this is something that we all know, but we want to stress this again. There is only one department responsible for the processing and production of license plates for all vehicles, and that is the Road Traffic Department. That is not the shops and entities that do it. We cannot say that ignorance is a part of it, and that's why we want to put this out here that persons who have their vehicles and they're using these license plates that are not issued by Road Traffic Department, the Traffic Division will be enforcing those in breach, and those shops that are doing it. Road Traffic has not outsourced any of their responsibilities, and so Road Traffic still is the place that you get your plates legally inside the Bahamas.
The police road traffic will be increasing checks and issuing hefty fines to individuals with fake driver's licenses, license plates, and those fake license discs as well. And finally, Tuesday was World Autism Day, and Prime Minister Philip Davis was a guest at REACH special ceremony. He noted that World Autism Awareness Day is not only to promote awareness and understanding of autism, but to also promote acceptance, inclusion, and support for the people with autism. Prime Minister Philip Davis applauded REACH, a non-profit organization, for its dedication and tireless efforts to this cause. Since 1999, they've been doing it. REACH has provided vital support, resources, and advocacy for people living with autism here in the Bahamas. On Tuesday, Rawson Square and the House of Assembly were also lit up in blue as a show of solidarity with all people living with autism. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.